Hello, my name is Jaden. It is the 1st of May 2020 and we are all still in lockdown. So I decided to do VEDIM, which is video every day in May. Because I am bored. I'm very bored and I'm very lonely, honestly. So I decided I'll share with the few people who watch these videos what I'm doing to cope. I recently pulled this out again. I was working on this in like around Christmas time and then I stopped. And I've just realised a mistake that I made in this. Whoops, meant to be doing 2 stripes and I only did 1. So I'm going to correct this in this video. We're just gonna hang out, I'm gonna chat for a bit and I'm going to fix this. And after 20 minutes, I fixed it. I pulled everything back and now I'm going to do my next gold stripe, or meant to be bronze stripe. This is going to be a Ravenclaw Harry Potter scarf, but in the original book colours, because the movie made Ravenclaw's colours blue and silver. But in the books it's going to be in blue and bronze. This is definitely more of like a gold colour, but I like it, so yeah, hopefully it's still recognisable as what it's meant to be. But yeah, so I'm going to start adding my next stripe. Then we'll keep going. When I find my scissors. Found my scissors. Cut this bit off. Now we can add the next gold stripe. Bronze stripe, whatever you want to say. Whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I decided to do a video every day in May because we're about a month and a bit, almost 2 months now into our quarantine lockdown situation here in the UK. And I've been having a really hard time, honestly, finding any motivation to do anything. I've been sleeping a lot more than usual and it's been really tough. So I thought maybe to combat a bit of the loneliness and a bit of the lack of motivation, I'd give myself a task, which would be to just film and edit at least one thing every day. It might be a book review, it might be something like this where I'm just doing something and chatting. It might be a little daily vlog type thing. I might be dyeing my hair tomorrow, so that will probably be a video. But yeah, I need something to give me like a task. I'm thinking of making a cake. And they were making a really big, like, layered cake because I haven't done a single bit of baking this entire time because I don't really have anything in the house to bake with. And with the whole, obviously I'm allowed to leave the house for like shopping and things, but it's not. I'm trying to cut down on, because obviously like baking supplies aren't essential shopping. Yesterday I went to where my mum works. I went to the shop that my mum works at because there's a post office in there to post a letter to my pen pal, and I ended up buying some sweets and an energy drink while I was there. But that didn't feel right because that's something I do normally. It was the only time that I'd left, and I did kind of say like, oh, the walking with my daily exercise and everything, but it didn't feel right because I didn't need to go. I could have given the letter to my mum before she left for work and sent it to her and sent it to my pen pal that way, but I didn't. And I don't know. I mean, buying a few eggs, and I could ask people in the house if they need anything. I could grab that as well, and I guess that could count as essential shopping. Or next time my dad goes and does his weekly goes and does the weekly shop, or goes shopping for Grand, and I can ask him to pick up some more eggs. But yeah, we don't really have anything in the house for me to bake with properly at the moment, because normally if I'm going to start baking, I buy things as I need it. But yeah, it's quite strange that everyone else has been baking for the first time, and me, who bakes quite a lot regularly, hasn't done any. Actually, no, I made a cheesecake at the very, very beginning, like the first week of lockdown. I made a cheesecake for my mum. Because it was Mother's Day, and she likes cheesecake, and we had all the things, and I wanted to make a cheesecake, so I decided that that would be her Mother's Day present because I hadn't bought her anything. Because I'd forgotten to buy her a proper present. It's a strange life, though, isn't it? Really, it's strange. Because it's like, if you think about it, this is the kind of thing that's going to be taught about in schools, or like, this is a history book moment that we're living in right now. But also, all we're really doing is sitting inside doing nothing. We're going to be telling our children and our grandchildren, oh, I survived the 2020 apocalypse. I survived the plague. Oh, really? What did you do, Grandad? I sat inside and watched Netflix. And then they'll probably ask what Netflix was. It's times like this where I'm having a lot of moments of clarity, a lot of like realizing just how strange my life truly is. Got a lot of thoughts. A lot of thoughts that I can't really put into words. Because it's scary. It is. It's this very strange and very scary time. And I didn't really realise just how scared I actually am until recently. I guess I'm just kind of pushing it down until one day it all just goes, hi, I'm here, I'm your existential dread, how are you? And I've always been the kind of person to want to create, or want to like do things, but I haven't been doing that as much recently because whilst I want to use all that dread and all that fear and create something with it, I haven't been. I've only recently picked up my knitting again because I needed something to do, but like I said, I've been sleeping a lot more. My motivation's just gone out of the window. I've actually got on this whiteboard here, I've started a list of all the things that I've done since lockdown started. I'm continuing it with all the things that I've continued to do, and there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 things on it, and we've been in lockdown for about 35, 36 days now. And I mean, some of them are things that I've done multiple times on multiple days, but most of what I've done has been just playing Animal Crossing like the rest of the world, or watching Netflix. And I know that it's stupid to, or it's not stupid, but I know that it's a bit ridiculous to put so much pressure on myself to be productive in a time when we're all going through a traumatic time. But it sucks. It's like, this is how I spent a lot of my teen years, a lot of my high school years were just sitting inside because I had not really doing anything because I had no motivation to, and I had no desire to. I had no reason to. And like the end of last year and the beginning of this year, I was really putting in the effort to start going out of the house, going to just wander around the shops, going out and interacting with people. I haven't written a single word of my novel since lockdown started because my reason for writing my book, what I would do to motivate myself to write, would be I would leave. I'd go out and I'd find like a Costa or something, and I'd order a drink and I'd just sit and I'd write for an hour or two. And I don't have the kind of motivation to do that while I'm here. I can't just sit down and go, right, I'm going to write 300 words of my novel today. And then just do it at home because I get too easily distracted. I think a part of it is executive dysfunction. Of like, I can't stop doing the thing that I'm doing. My brain won't let me. And that's a struggle. This is getting really deep. This wasn't meant to be this deep. It's meant to be just like a quick little video to start a video every day this month, but guess we're getting emotional. I'm gonna try not to edit this that much either, other than like just cutting together the bits, like all the clips and stuff. I'm gonna try not to edit out my awkward pauses and stuff like I usually do. So have fun with that. So before I get too soppy, can't get too soppy on the first video of this series, I've added a few more rows to this. I fixed my mistake and added a few more rows to this. Still got a long way to go yet though. But I'm going to end this video here. Yeah, so if you like my random rants and existential dread, stick around. Because I guarantee there'll be more of it with me making a video every day during this. It's a weird life. We can make it a good one. If we try. And we sit together. Yeah. Bye.